Well, hello there, guys. We're going to be playing a little bit of Expeditions Rome.
In the year of Lucius Licinius Lucullus, Rome was prosecuting several wars of self-defense, most notably in Greece, where Lucullus himself was commanding the legions. With everyone's gaze directed at the provinces, few could have known that a seemingly inauspicious event in Rome would become the central fulcrum around which the fate of the Republic would turn. The paterfamilias of a venerable patrician house had passed away unexpectedly, and a senator by the name of Vitellius Scaevola had made a bid for the hand of his eldest child. His widow alone believed that Scaevola had poisoned her husband and now strove to take his place and claim his property through marriage. Acting in secret, the widow arranged for her youngest child to be taken out of their villa in the dead of night and smuggled out of Rome.
All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and begin our game. Of course, I'm going to have to go for Agrippa Maxentius as the name. I mean, how could I not? So let's go ahead. Maxentius. Ooh, there's actually a list of names we can choose from. That's interesting. These are proper Roman names here. I like Tarquinius. Let's go with Tarquinius. And as for our nickname... How you doing, Mike? Good to see you. Nepos. I like Nepos. Skin color. Let's try to kind of get a similar look here. I'm definitely going to be a barbarian because I've got blonde hair here. And body height, I'd like to think I'm tall. I'm not very tall. Is 5'11" tall? I don't know. I think so. Let's go ahead. There we go. That's probably more like me. Yeah, we'll take this guy here, and we shall confirm. Agrippa Tarquinius Nepos. Let's do it! All right, each of these 3 perks unlock unique dialogue options to persuade other people in different situations. And I would definitely be pathos. I'm not exactly logical, but I can convince someone of something. So the art of winning people over use stirring rhetoric or emotional manipulation. I like that. We are going to go with the Cesare rank, the Caesar rank here. Of course, you can go for, like, insane difficulty on this game. You can even play, from my understanding, like a hardcore game. But let's stick to Caesare. Caesar. Make sure to keep your rations well stocked while traveling, as Praetorians respond poorly to starvation. Cheers, Fat Cat. What's up, man? Good to see you.
Did you hear me, Domine? Your body is surely present, but your mind seems somewhere else.
I'll say I'm sorry, old friend. I guess I'm still thinking about what
Our
happened.
departure was very sudden, I know. But do not dwell on the past. Better to focus on what's coming at you. I asked the Triarchus how close we are to Lesbos.
Oh
but,
yeah,
he would not
Lesbos,
give me
my
a straight
favorite
answer.
island. I wish we never had to leave
We
Rome.
have no choice. Whether you like it or not, Rome is your home no longer. It is up to you, however, to make it your home again. Will you check with the Triarchus? Hopefully he will give you a clearer answer. He told me his name is Geminus.
All right, you just need to use a little more charm. Make them like you. I'll see if I can tease some information
You
out
have a
of him.
way of speaking to people's emotions. I'm sure he'll be more helpful to you. You should also go and thank Quintus Aquilinus. I do believe he saved our lives with his timely appearance at the villa.
So Quintus Aquilinus is kind of like the Titus Pullo here of this game. He
Do
left
not
so
worry.
quickly.
The Vitellius brothers have no reason to do them any harm. Besides, you cannot save them by worrying. Focus on the task ahead.
Thank you for coming
Thank
with
you
me,
for bringing
Cineros.
me along. It will be wonderful to see my homeland again.
See if Gediminas knows where we are. All right, so we got some quest markers. Nice. WASD to pan the camera. Press F to make the camera follow your character again. That's pretty neat. All right, I like that. All right, let's go find Gediminas. Geminus, excuse me. So we definitely have like
You
very
found your
traditional,
sealant
almost like
quickly,
Baldur's Gate style movement here from what I can see. Let's talk to Aquilinus.
You handle the sea better than most. I'm glad.
I am Agrippa Tarquinius
You are not my
Nepos.
subordinate. Please, call me Kaiser.
I had to take
If
the
it isn't
strangest
too
Roman name
familiar.
possible. Should have just taken Scipio. Everybody knows a Scipio, but that's all right.
With all due respect, I'd better not. My subordinates call me Centurio. My superiors call me Aquilinus. My friends call me Kaiser.
Oh, Kaiso. Funny thing is, like, for all my MMORPG characters, I always call them Kaiso, but with a K.
She did not keep you apprised. Your mother has secretly been making arrangements with the consul. You are to join his command staff as tribunus.
You see what happens when you're wealthy? You just automatically, I get to be a tribune.
You will have very little responsibility.
Yep, that's
The
what I thought.
tribunus
Very
of the
little
legio assist the
responsibility.
legatus while they learn how to command a military organization. You will not see combat, nor will you make any important decisions.
Oh my god.
You'll be
Guys,
safe,
this is my dream
as your
job. How
mother
do I
wanted.
become this now? Do I just have to go into government? Let's see. I'm not here to be kept safe. I'm here to rebuild my reputation and make powerful friends so I may
That is certainly not
return
what your
home and
mother
reclaim
wants
my
for
family.
you. But I admire your courage. Talk to the consul about it. One word of advice. I know Lucullus is a friend of your family, but remember, he is the consul, elected by the people to rule all of Rome. It's best if you don't act too familiar with him in front of his men.
All right, 1 second, guys. I just want to pop this up here on the screen. I am watching you guys on the phone, but a lot of the times, like, the messages do not pop up on the phone. 1 sec. There we go. Yeah, see, I didn't even see what Fat Cat said. Let's invent time travel. Exactly.
I had a brief talk with that gladiator who boarded before us, just to make sure he won't give us any trouble. He seems to have vanished, though.
That's not a good
The young
sign,
man over
guys.
there,
We're gonna have to fight
guys,
gladiators.
is
Can
apparently
already
the nephew
see
of
it.
the other consul, Marcus Aurelius Cotta. He's here to become a tribunus as well. You should talk to him if you haven't already. I'm sure you'll have much in common.
Can somebody explain to us what a tribune of the plebs is?
For many
I've heard
years,
that
I was
term
the
a lot.
primus pilus
I
of
guess a
Legio
tribune of the
Prima
people. A
Italica,
tribune of the
which he
people.
commands. He needed someone he could trust to get you out of Rome and keep you safe.
I should talk to the Triarchus. Well, let's go talk to this Triarchus and see what's going on.
I heard he's running from a senator who wants him dead.
Solway,
Salve. My name is Agrippa
It is a
Tarquinius
pleasure.
Nepos.
I am Gaius Julius
Oh
Caesar.
shit! It's Caesar, guys! It's Caesar! Pleased to meet you. Oh no, let's ask.
Not at
Let's
all.
talk to Caesar.
But keep in mind, I'm not the most experienced soldier either. I was born in Rome, but they say my family is from Alba Longa.
Why did you join the Legion?
That's a long story, my friend. Suffice to say, the powers that be are not fond of me. I have decided that
Sulla
staying in Rome
is in power
could be,
right now for
shall we
sure.
say, hazardous to my health.
So we are definitely during the time of Sulla, which is pretty cool. Salad. Time of salad. Do you have any advice?
If you don't play an important part, you will be torn apart.
Oh, shit.
My father used to say. I guess that was his way of telling me to be brave and hopefully not stupid.
I don't agree with the voice they gave Caesar here, but how, you know, what do we know, right? Vale Gaius. Also, if you guys take a look at my sword there, that is much longer than a gladius should be, right? That's almost as long as my leg. These guys look really shady.
What is he looking for?
He's been like this all morning.
Salve Gaminos.
What? Yes, Geminus. So, I'm a little preoccupied.
It's a very fine galley you have here. I'll almost be sacked to step off it when we reach Lesbos. Do you have our destination in
thank
sight?
You. I work hard to keep her in good condition. We should be at our destination just after midday, so please enjoy the rest of your journey. Wait.
What is it?
Ah, shit. They're headed straight towards us.
Oh, I expected this.
Get your father's weapons. Let's see if you can actually fight.
Oh, I didn't want to fight. I just want to rule these people. Oh, boy. Oh, shit. Pirates.
Gaius, are you all right?
I'm
All right.
fine, Kenturio.
Form up. Let's get these pirates off our ship.
Before combat begins, you'll often have time to organize your Praetorians into a formation within an area highlighted in blue. Simply click one of your Praetorians, then click where you want to place them. It's generally a good idea to put your heavy infantry in front and your archers and support behind them. Okay. So, as far as I can see, we got one archer. Let's put him here. Put our Centurios there. And we've got Cineros. He's a support class. Put him back here as well. All right, that seems good enough to me. Looks like he's also got some grenades. First, select which skill to use. Each skill cannot be used more than once per turn. Many skills require your action point to use, and some have limited charges per encounter. By the way, guys, how's the volume? Do you want me to raise or lower it, or is it good? And let's go ahead. I am going to take myself first. We're free to swap between characters, so let's take that slash. Yeah, baby. 3 damage. I think we get another attack. No, maybe not. All right, we're going to select the next guy. I'm going to try to go for 2 at once, because I feel like just focusing on 1 is going to be a mistake. And these guys are Gimnites, so these are militia. Okay. A crippling shot, an aimed shot, and an interrupt shot. Let's go for the aimed shot. Cannot see target. All right, let's go for this one. Yes! Whenever you kill or incapacitate an untrained character, such as civilians or militia, the character who dealt the final blow will regain their attack section. Nice. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to hit this guy because we can't see him. So I'm going to move forward, and maybe I still get the crippling shot. Nice. Nice, man. I'm usually not a fan of missile units, but this guy is great, and I love the way they go down there. That is awesome. Concussive strike. Let's go, philosopher.
You're deadly with that
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
I've lived other lives before this one.
Ah, interesting, interesting. Status effects can be positive, negative, or neutral. Okay. I think that's it for now. We've moved all our guys, right? Is this guy under our command? I don't think so. The Geminos is just an AI character. Unspent action points. Ah, this guy. Oh, Gaius Julius Caesar. That's right. So they made, and guys, I don't know if people are going to be annoyed by this. They made Caesar an archer. I don't know if that's good. Like, Caesar was definitely not an archer. Nonetheless, he's got a great shot. Here we we go. Some other friendly units that are going to try to get these pirates off the ship. And of course, I'm assuming that they're pirates. I don't actually know. There's a lot of them, though. Man. Oh, just dealt me 4 damage. There are a lot of these pirates.
Where's that gladiator who boarded with us?
Up there!
Oh, damn!
Never underestimate the value of an impressive entrance.
Bestia. I hope you're on our side, Bestia, and he is indeed. Gonna try to help my character out. He's the most important one. We can't be dying here early on in the game. Now, that's pretty cool. A brace skill, but I think I'm gonna go for the slash skill. And I think we get a kill here. Down he goes. Looks like we have another attack, a shield push. Let's force him back. Applies coordinated to allies. So this may be useful for our other guys over here, but I think for now I'm going to go for straight up attacks. Oh, if you move out of a hex that is adjacent to an enemy wielding a melee weapon, they will get an attack of opportunity. Okay, that makes sense. So essentially, if we fall back a bit, they have that chance to strike at us. Makes sense. And now, of course, good old Julius Caesar. Boom! Right in the chest. He gets another shot as well, a crippling shot. I believe it's going to be a kill. Look at that. 2 kills. Hey, not bad. And we might even get an interrupt shot here. Hold on a second. Oh, applies interrupting to self. Okay. All right, let's call it there. We don't have any more action points except for the one with Caesar. Back to our turn, folks. That guy has a lot of health. Let's go for him. Weapons can deal 1 of 3 different types of damage: slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning. Armor and helmets grant resistance to some of these armor types. Whenever a character is hurt, their resistance is determined the percentage chance that the attack is reduced to a glancing blow. A glancing blow only deals 25% of damage. Makes sense. All right. Go for that slash damage. And I'm going for that Siloi, slightly better than the other guys in terms of his overall damage ability. I am concerned here, though. Look at this. Bestia is definitely in trouble. Like, he is taking a lot of damage. Nice! Gaius. If I can go for him, I will, and I think I can, but of course, since we move out of that area, we do take a glancing blow. But I think it's the right thing to do because we defend this fellow here. Do a concussive strike. Nice. Another one down. So far, so good, folks. And he actually gets another attack, a reach attack here. Should have gone for the archer first. You're right. You are right. I'm not exactly. I don't play these games too much. So that absolutely helps. Like, you know, these MMORPG, or sorry, these RPGs, my apologies. All right, Archer's moving back. Just going for a shot. And we do still have one of the light guys. Didn't even realize that. All right, let's go for the Archer exclusively. Four damage. We'll do a precise stab. Hopefully that will get rid of them for good.
I think this is the last of them.
Nice. One more left. There we go. We got rid of the pirates, folks. Not too shabby.
Back to Neptune's asshole, barbarians!
The Triarchus run us straight into the pirate ambush, Supreme. Allow me to execute him right here and right now. This traitor must be working with them.
What do you guys think? I'm gonna let you guys mull that one over. I'll be back in about 1 minute. Is he a traitor? See what you guys think. How you doing, Fenrak? Good to see you. And Dave, what's up, man? How you been doing, buddy? Always execute. You guys think so? All right, all right. You guys, you know what? You guys are the masters here, man. It's too great a coincidence.
I will make him pay for his betrayal.
It is quite unusual for pirates to attack any ship.
See, it is quite
Let
unusual.
alone a
Even
heavily
Julius
armed Roman
Caesar is
galley.
telling us that.
They prefer to attack lightly defended
Thanks,
coastal
man. I
towns
figured, you know, for
instead.
this is definitely
It's
more
less risky
Twitch
and
than
more profitable.
Twitch exclusive than it is YouTube exclusive.
Let's go talk to the man.
All right, let's question this Triarchus. It is strange. So they're letting us know that this attack of pirates, it's not quite normal.
Geminus, you steered us into a trap.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I had nothing to do with it, I promise. They came out of nowhere.
Silence! You utter nonsense! By Mars, it is the sea! How can anyone come from nowhere?
We cannot execute a man based on no evidence. Besides, we
Damn
need our
it, Gaius
Triarchus to make
Julius,
it
always with
safely
your
ashore.
intelligence coming in
What do
here,
you say,
stopping us
kid?
from murdering people.
What do you think we should do?
Why do you want him dead, Gladiator?
We are close to our destination, and we can reach it without him. If there is a possibility that he is working with the enemy, we cannot risk to let him live. Mercy, doubt, hesitation. These are all openings that the enemy can exploit to kill you. This man's value to us is far less than the threat he may pose.
Let's ask, like, we're really trying to figure this out. So if pirates don't attack ships, as you say, why would these ones make an exception? By the way, guys, any of you that have this game, Expeditions Rome, by watching this stream, you actually get additional drops. So keep that in mind. If you want to jump into the game and claim your drops, I think it's like 30 minutes or an hour or something. But you do get that opportunity. So I'm going to ask.
We are, many of us, important people, on our way to join the action against Lesbos. Is it not conceivable that the rebels heard of us?
It is conceivable.
The Kingdom of Pontus is known to sponsor pirates, to harass and weaken Rome. I do not believe we have any reason to suspect our Triarchus of colluding with them.
What's done is done. Well, you know what? I am the Tribune. And remember what they said about the Tribune? I don't have many responsibilities. I'm a big, wealthy Roman. You know, I've been given my wealth by my parents. I don't really need to worry about decisions right now. So let's see what the Primus says.
I'm just a humble Canturio, albeit a particularly well-dressed one. Lucullus has greater plans for you. Your father's dead. The time to rely on others to make difficult decisions for you is gone.
We need to show right away that we aren't afraid to shed blood.
No tolerance for failure. Very well. Let us hope you will hold yourself to the same standard.
I'm bound by honor and duty. No Roman would dare
Agreed.
ignore these.
And you had better remember this.
So this is going to lead us, you know, in the story.
I have no way of knowing,
very,
please.
very interesting.
I told you! Keep silent.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do, man. Power
Boys,
corrupts.
Up the tempo!
Warmongering
Keep your eyes
Praetorians
open.
approve, Stoic Praetorians slightly approve, Conciliatory Praetorians do not approve. Okay, so far, in terms of the Romans willing to shed blood and go to war, they are on our side. They think we made the right decision. Perfectly Roman, I think so. Dave says, good call. Okay. Oh, character creation. Choose your class. Oh, nice, guys. So this is an additional part that we haven't seen yet. So let's just take a look here. We've got the Triarius. Obviously a Roman spearman. We've got the archer, Sagittarius. We've got the Veles. The speed and unpredictability of light infantry allows them to cause great chaos among enemy ranks. And we've got the Princeps. I think you guys know what I'm gonna take. It's gonna be the Princeps. Basically, a tank, heavy armor, and sturdy tower shields give Rome's frontline infantry unparalleled survivability. I am definitely gonna take that. So Princeps. And now we have to choose the kind of Princeps we are. I like this Vanguard. So we can scare enemies. I mean, we've already killed, you know, somebody that's failed us, so we might as well go down the fear path. Love the detail they put into this game, says Dave. I think so too. So far, so good. Let's see if it continues. I will say the voice acting, it's not the best, but the fact that they have it for every character, I really appreciate that. Like, even for minor dialogue, there seems to be voice acting. First century BC. Yep, definitely the time of Sulla. Actually, no. 1 BC. So this is the history's a little
Gentlemen,
off here.
Welcome to Lesbos,
because
the pearl of the Mediterranean.
I'll explain in a minute.
An ugly nest of pirates.
An impenetrable fortress of pirates, more like. With an infinite food supply thanks to the strength of their fleet.
We shall find a way to limit this infinite supply then.
You think like an imperator, Gaius. All right, people. This is Lucullus's war camp. The heart of our operations in this territory. You have been seaborne for a long time now. I suggest you walk it off. See the things you have to see, and meet the people you have to meet. The consul waits in the command tent. Don't be too late if you don't want to see him angry.
All right, let's, first of all, let's save our game. It seems to be a pretty nice autosave here.
Domine. I am hungry and my face is wind-burned, but at least both of my feet are planted on solid ground now.
True philosopher.
To save your life, of course. She firmly believes the Vitelli killed your father. Sending you here was the best course of action.
This is what it takes to bring the Metellus brothers down, so be it.
That is a practical outlook. But be careful that you don't focus so much on your ultimate goal that you miss important lessons or experiences along the way.
What do you know about the consul?
Dominus Lucius Licinius Lucullus was a close friend of your father's, and a supporter of your mother's efforts. He is now the closest thing you have to a father. You ought to keep this in mind.
And I think many of you that study Roman history know that this was quite common. I mean, you know, adoption of sons was pretty big in the Roman Empire. You didn't necessarily have to have your own son, just needed a young man that you had trust in, etc. And you could pretty much, you know, support his upbringing. So I'm just going to ask Cineros, what should I do? I figure that asking a philosopher is the right thing.
I would get used to my surroundings and visit the consul as soon as possible. We're here to accomplish something. Time to find out what it is. Besides a good wine, a warm bath, and a thorough massage, not much.
All right.
Thank you.
At least we asked.
That other legion. Bit wet behind the ears, aren't they?
Everyone starts out that way.
True enough. Soon they'll be veterans too.
Or they'll be dead.
Yep. Let's see what Lucullus says. And again, this guy is as close as we have to a father.
As long as the rebels keep receiving supplies by sea.
We will need to cut their supply lines. It's an operation for our occulta speculatores.
Patronus, that's what they call him, a patron. Ave Lucullus, we have arrived as requested.
By Jupiter, you sure have grown up, haven't you? This is the promising young man I was telling you about, Thermus.
Quite unassuming, but full of potential, I guess. Prime material for the speculatores, if he can prove himself.
What are the speculatores?
A special cohort, assembled for particularly daring
Special
undertakings.
forces.
Soon enough, you shall see the kind of thing they are tasked to carry out.
Gladly. The chance to prove myself is what I've come here for.
There will be ample opportunities for that, my young ward. A trial by fire is what you need. Now pay attention. We've been in a deadlock here on Lesbos for some time now. My co-consul, Marcus Aurelius Cotta, is engaged against King Mithridates of Pontus in the east. Mithridates is using the pirates of Lesbos as his navy.
The fortress of Mytilene here is well protected, but it also has a weakness. There's a mountain pass we can utilize. I will lead the assault myself.
I volunteer for the vanguard.
Again,
If
I don't
my
like that
uncle can
voice they've
defeat
given
Pontus, I
Gaius
can
Julius
surely
Caesar.
handle Mytilene.
So be it then.
They've given him a very effeminate
Meanwhile,
voice. I mean,
you
maybe
will
that's
prove yourself as a
okay. I
leader,
don't know.
my young ward. Take Caeso Quintius Acollinus, your servus Cineros, and that gladiator who came with you on the ship.
All right.
You will meet up with Iulius Calidus of my legion speculatores. Your mission is to sneak into the harbor and destroy the enemy ships any way you can.
All right.
I expect you have questions.
Why can I not take part in the main assault?
If you are fast, you may yet play a part in that. But for the assault to succeed, you must do this first.
And again, we were told initially that as a tribune, we wouldn't have to do anything. It's pretty much like an easy job for the wealthy. We just sit back and relax. So I'm going to ask him. It's given the impression that I was to serve as your tribunus. I'm not trying to get smart here. I just want to know why that's not the case.
If you're worried about your future political prospects, have no fear. We will tell everyone you served as my tribunus with great distinction.
All of this is just a secondary operation to Cotta's campaign?
That doesn't make what we're doing any less important. Mithridates has a dozen warriors for each of our legionari. Defeating Pontus will require patience and caution. Regaining control of the Aegaeum Mare is a crucial step in cutting off Mithridates' supply lines.
No more questions.
Wait. Are those your father's old weapons? I'm sure they mean a lot to you, but...
Oh, we're about to get some new items.
The leather is brittle. This won't do. Visit my smith, Sextus, and get yourself properly equipped before you go.
Fair enough. Okay, very cool. So once we're ready to leave the area, we'll go ahead and click that. We still want to get some more information, of course. And I'm really trying to draw out as much as I can in this RPG. I want to try and just, you know, pretty much talk to all the characters that I can. Let's talk to Caesar.
Solway.
You're an interesting man, Gaius.
Interesting. I shall accept this as a compliment, but prepare to be disappointed. To the extent of my knowledge and ability, I shall try to be as helpful as I can.
So for the Triarchus we killed, we have to ask him, do you think he was working with the enemy? Because typically, I mean, keep in mind, Caesar was killed by a bunch of senators, so maybe his opinions on who is or isn't betraying him might be one of the few things that Caesar's not good at. A judge of character, as it were.
Does it matter? For the sake of this discussion, let us say he was a traitor. In the end, we are triumphant and the pirates are dead. The Triarchus, if indeed he worked with them, now knows he picked the wrong side.
And what if he didn't?
In a war like this, allegiances are rarely about ideology. The common person wants nothing more than to be on the winning side, and we have shown Geminus that the winning side is ours. Indeed, staying in Rome became, shall we say, politically disadvantageous to me. That's why I left it. Like you, I've never been to Lesbos before. I did my homework, though, in case you have any questions.
So this is where I'm slightly confused, and I do believe that they got the history somewhat wrong. Here's why. So right now, Gaius Julius Caesar is with us, and this is during the reign of Sulla. I'm pretty sure that the reign of Sulla was 30 or 40 BC. I could be wrong on this. You guys can double check me. We are currently in 1 BC, okay? Now, why is that confusing to me? When Claudius was emperor, and Claudius was emperor after Caligula, that was 33 AD, okay? That's when Jesus Christ, of course, started his ministry, etc., etc. So I don't believe that the time is right. I could be wrong, but I think the time is slightly off. Obviously, is that big of a deal? Probably not, but it's just something to think about. Our army is vastly superior to these Greeks. I don't see why we can't simply wipe them out.
Be that as it may, their position here is superior. Mytilene is right next to the sea, and their fleet brings them supplies constantly. It's a stalemate.
All right.
Lesbos is one of the most important islands on this sea. Some cartographers call it the Horse Island, on account of its shape.
How you doing, Morph? I think you're absolutely right. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I was looking 1 BC, but yeah, 1st century. Okay. So it's kind of open to interpretation for sure. That makes sense. Why are the pirates here?
Location, I would guess. The island has countless coves and natural harbors for pirate ships to hide in. Not to mention the massive fortress in Mytilene. Of course. Wait. Listen, you seem trustworthy. I may have need for your help on a rather sensitive matter.
Now, this is probably one of those fetch quests or whatever. We're going to accept it, though, because this is Gaius Julius Caesar. You don't say no to him.
That is good to hear. Keep in mind the matter I'm about to mention is rather personal in nature. Your discretion would be appreciated. I've been keeping a detailed account of our journey ever since we left port. Shortly after our arrival, however, the journal went missing. I believe it to be stolen by one of the Centuriones.
What makes you think it was a Centurio who stole it?
I have seen a particular man walking out of my tent. As a matter of fact, I have already confronted him, and he pretty much admitted his guilt.
But why would he steal your diary?
Pain comes in many forms. Physical, emotional, and let us say that some men just enjoy inflicting pain in all forms.
This is a serious accusation, and if true, a serious crime. We should inform the Primus Pilus.
Roman law is valid in Rome, and our perpetrator knows this. This is a personal matter, and therefore it should be solved personally.
Now again, slight mistake here. Roman law applies wherever Romans have conquered. It doesn't matter if you're in barbarian territory, Roman law still applies. Here he's basically saying we're outside of Rome, so Roman law doesn't apply. Not true, but that's okay.
The Centurio is called Agrippa.
No,
I think.
it is not. It's a lie.
He hangs
I didn't steal
out with
anything.
his friends near
I
the
didn't
tent
take your
over
fucking
there.
diary, man.
I thought
didn't take your
perhaps you
diary.
could convince
What
him
are you
to hand
talking
over
about?
my journal. Needless to say,
Lies,
I would like
all
to keep
lies.
the contents of the journal private.
I just wanted to read it a little bit,
if
man.
you'd
Come
refrain
on.
from reading it.
Come on, it's Julius Caesar. I just want to read his diary a little bit, for goodness sakes. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go and find Sextus the Smith and get some better equipment here.
That old service with the limp again.
That small-dicked bully.
Did you tell the Prefect?
Accusations. Yeah, exactly. Execute. Fucking accuse me of stealing your diary.
We're in the middle of something, Tribune. What do you want?
That's me. That's me. Sounds like how I would be at this time period. I believe you're in possession of someone's property. I'm here to retrieve it.
This? Ah, this is priceless. A journal written by Cotter's stupid nephew, who thinks of himself as the greatest commander history has ever seen.
Now, again, I am Tribune, so I do have some political power here. I'm going to say he happens to be my friend.
Why don't you send him back here to beg for it again?
I can make it worth your while. The journal in exchange for 300 denarii. I don't know how many denarii I have.
For this worthless drivel? Now that's a bargain.
I'll take it, though.
Take it.
Rather buy it off him than fight the guy. You can get some drinks with it. You know, not the end of the world.
Salwe. I am called Bestia Tabat, indeed. You fight well. I noticed it. I took the spear from the traitorous Triarchus. You should have it.
Very nice. We've already talked to Cineros.
Salve, Legionari. If you're here to get your weapons fixed, you must have me confused with Vulcan.
With forearms like that, and such a lustrous beard, can you blame me for making the mistake? I'm just gonna say the consul said you have new equipment for me.
If he said it.
I mean, this is a simple
I'm obliged
smith.
to make it true. Help yourself to any of the gear on the racks. Take all of it if you need it.
All right. Left alt, that makes sense. Pretty typical for this kind of game. Let's take off. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. Looking pretty cool. And we'll take this Triarchus. Actually, the Triarchus spear is better than any of the Gladiuses. Let's go for that. I want a helmet, but that's okay. We can get one later. I'm gonna also save. Yeah, okay, now we're looking pretty cool. Yeah, for sure.
How long are they going to keep us here?
It's driving me crazy too. I came here to kick Mithridates' ass, not to sit on the beach day in and day out waiting for something
We have to travel to the warehouse and meet Julius Galdius. Or Galidus. B Tracker, how you doing, bud? Sound is dropping out every second or two. Really? Jesus, man. It's always something with these fucking streams. Okay, now, okay. It's one of the reasons I haven't done so much Twitch, because it just seems like we always run into a problem. I'm hoping this game is not as much of an issue with that. So here's what I don't know. Like, I don't want to leave if we still have something to do. But it might be that we have to leave anyway, so let's head out. Oh, cheers, man. Here we go. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by the way. I really do appreciate it. You're traveling between known locations. Click the play button or space to unpause time. Characters in Legion only move when time is passing, but you do not have to move to pass the time. As time passes, impending events will appear on the right side of the timeline and move towards the left side, which represents the present. So over here is the present, like right there. Some events may come as a surprise, and these will not be shown on the timeline. During your travels, you and your Praetorians consume one ration every 8 hours. Keep your pantry well stocked. A starving Praetorian fights poorly and may eventually mutiny. You can buy more rations from merchants. All right. So the warehouse is far from us. Yeah, let's maybe just head out. Galoni. Recruit new Praetorians or Centurions, craft items, develop new battle stratagems, or talk to your companions. Now, let's head straight to the warehouse. Marching along the coast has its advantages, not the least of being the discovery of the numerous coves of the Aegean Mare, the Aegean Sea. Many of these coves seem to have their own secret beaches, and just like this one, they are well protected and secure. Seems like a good place for a bit of fishing. You and your Praetorians take the time to catch some fish. The cove proves to be bountiful, so that's going to be some additional food there, 5 rations. Fat and delicious fish, that's all we really care about. Now let's head over to the warehouse. Why, hello, lazy boy. Thank you so much, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, Dave, thank you, buddy. Oh, he's firing another one. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh. Thank you, Dave. Hey, it looks like it was a good idea to come back here to Twitch for a bit. Very nice. My goodness. Look at that. Wizard Muerto, welcome aboard, mate. Oh, you are the best, man. Look at that. He just bombarded us with subs. Thank you, man. You are awesome, man. Holy crap. He just bombarded us with subs. You are awesome. Yeah! Oh, man. He is awesome. Just a carpet bombing of subs there. Cheers, man. Oh, you guys are the best. Dave, you are the best, man. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Oh, we're definitely going to be playing some more now, boys.
We might be at the wrong spot. There's no one here.
That was awesome, Dave. Thank you, buddy. Lucullus said his agent would be here.
Lucullus is clearly mistaken. If there was someone here, I would know.
That's a very useful skill.
Oh, thank you, Gallant.
Don't move.
Odinot, how you doing, buddy?
Down. I am Julius Calidus of the Occulta Speculatores of Legio Prima Italica. I presume you are my reinforcements.
She's Julius? Alright, okay, alright. I guess some of modern times has crept in here to the game just a bit. I am your new Primus.
Alright, great Prime. See that warehouse? They store Greek fire there. First order of business is to steal it. Unfortunately, the moment we move into that warehouse, they will sound the alarm. So, we should be quick.
We should make sure nobody escapes. The last thing we need is reinforcements from Mytilene.
By the time anyone comes from the city, we're long gone. There's a small camp of sentries just down this hill. If we hit them first, they won't show up as reinforcements.
But then the ones inside the warehouse will hear the fighting and be ready for us.
You have touched the matter with a needle. The choice is yours, Prime.
So, yeah, Galen is asking how the game is. So honestly, I've never, played... I mean, obviously I've played RPGs before. I'm not a huge fan. But with something that focuses on Rome like this, I think it's pretty fascinating. So far, I've liked it. And like Dave has mentioned, the actual attention to detail is really, really quite good. So I like it. I do. But we are going to go ahead and attack. Deal with the sentries outside the warehouse and optional, or break into the warehouse and steal enough Greek fire to burn Mytilene's fleet. Let's approach. I mean, we're pretty battle ready, I like to think. Let's take these guys on.
Roman soldiers! They're here to steal the fire! To arms! Keep them away from those jars! Mytilene depends on us!
This time we'll try to go for the archer first. We'll put our warriors up front, keep our archer back here. So she replaces Gaius Julius Caesar. Which I think was strange, making him an archer, but it is what it is. Now, this guy's going to be the closest, so we might want to go for him first. Can't reach him. Right, maybe we should just move forward right now. Look at that. That actually provides us cover, which is pretty cool. The character is adjacent to cover. They are protected from attacks within a 100-degree cone from the other side. Cover blocks attacks completely. You're either in cover or you're not. And low cover only helps if the character is able to crouch. No, I didn't mean to do that. Mistake. Damn it. It's all right. We'll keep him there. I want to keep him back here. All of our missile units, we're just going to keep kind of over here behind the boxes. And we can't get the shot because we're simply not in range, and the trajectory is also off. Let's see. Here we go. Lots of archers. Man, lots of archers. Oh boy. Some of them are in that warehouse. Dave is the best, man. Got some bad guys behind us too. All right, let's see if we can get a shot already. A fire arrow, eh? Burn, you dog. Archer right there. I think I'm gonna go for him. Focus is unique to light infantry characters. Many of the skills in this class cost focus to activate, and that focus is spent when these skills are used. They gain focus equal to the combined focus per attack of their equipped weapon. Interesting. All right. All right, all right. I kind of like fighting inside the warehouse as well. It seems safer. Yeah, this does not seem safe at all. If we go out here, I feel like we're taking a pretty big risk. There's two other enemies, right, or four enemies in total here. I hate to not attack, but I think it's the right move. There's no point in attacking there and getting trapped. Kill him. We'll just have him brace. Why, thank you for following, Sir Clavius. Welcome aboard, sir.
Wow.
Yeah, Owen Wilson, finally. He's been gone for a while. Welcome back, Owen Wilson. We are big fans. Yeah, we've got no more action points. Let's hope this works out, but man, there are a lot of baddies here. Ouch. We need to eliminate 6 of these guys. Oh! Nice! So, see, since he left, we do get an attack. I really do appreciate the funds too. Like all of the funds coming in from anybody watching the stream are all going back to my move back to the States to pursue a maritime future, hopefully.
Mytilene is sending peasants to stop us. They don't stand a chance.
So it really helps. And I think right now I'm pretty much set. Like initially I was thinking Chicago because there's a lot of riverboat jobs, but or I should say Great Lakes jobs. But I'm thinking I'm probably gonna head for the south just because it's very cheap rent in places like Richmond, Virginia. So that's probably where I'm gonna go. Good old Richmond, being the Confederate capital. Which, I mean, just alone, in terms of, like, places to visit, I'll have a blast, because, you know, I'll be going to battlefields all the time in my off time. And it looks like we can go for a ship attack, too. Let's do it. Oh, yes! He's down. We got 4 to eliminate now. Now I will go for the attack. Again, a little risky. And this gets plus 50% damage if the target is bleeding. In this case, he's not. But I do want to take that archer out. Another archer up there. See, he gets an additional attack. But unfortunately, none of these guys are really in range. And I think I'm going to fall back to the rest of the group. So I'm going to fall back out of the warehouse so that we're all together here. I don't like being left alone here at all. But, not much we can do. She can't see the target. We've got to head out a bit, take a bit of a risk here. Can't see target, huh? Feels like she should be able to spot him, right? This is quite a risk. We have flanked the enemy, however. Yeah, let's just go for a standard shot. We get another shot after if we kill him. Ah! He's only harried, not good. Gonna try to fall back with her. She did take a hit just kind of being out there. And he bled out. Beautiful. I mean, I'd love to go back to New York. It's just a question of price, and like a studio apartment in New York is like $2,000. It's just unbelievably expensive. It's just not worth it. It really isn't. I mean, I would love to go back to New York City, but you know, I'm gonna need to make some money before that's a possibility. And even then, I'm not sure I really want to do that, you know. There's something about New York where, even with this whole pandemic, they haven't lowered the prices of rent. It just doesn't seem like really a viable place to go. Do a thrust attack here. Yes! And we get an additional attack here, a laceration attack. We're doing pretty well so far for our initial fighter. We go for a second one. Let's go for it.
This is it!
Yes!
Just one more!
Just one more, boys. The warehouse is nearly ours. No, you know what? I don't want to keep him here. I'd rather have him live than attack. Let's fall back. I could have gone for this guy. Let's give him a flaming shot. Deflected! He is still burning, though. And I'm actually going to move her over here because now the enemy is pretty much behind us. She's, of course, the weakest, health-wise, of all of our characters. So let's move back, and we're going to take this guy, and he's going to protect our flank. Burn, you dog. Ouch, 3 damage. Exactly, B-Tracker, exactly. I mean, it's absolutely an option. Once I start working and making money, it's an option. But even then, man, I just don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. It's just so prohibitively expensive.
Face them together.
Going to Jersey is a possibility. I've always made fun of New Jersey, but you know, Jersey is still expensive, but not as bad as New York, and I'd pretty much be close enough to go whenever I wanted. But I will say this, guys, and I think like most of you guys that have lived in a big city get the same feeling where when you've been in New York, like there's no place that matches it. there isn't. Like, New York itself is really a great place. But, so what, you know? I'm not a millionaire here. And even Dave actually was saying that New Jersey's not so bad. Like, you hear a lot of horror stories about, like, oh, Newark and stuff. Look, in comparison to the places I'm looking at now, like Cleveland, Newark is like Disneyland. You know, some of those places are not great places, you know? They've got their bonuses and stuff, but I don't know. All right, definitely want to get her out of here. So I don't like this, like the fact that you cannot fire past your guys. Should be like that a trained archer would be able to kind of like, you know, be careful to not hit one of your warriors, but that's okay. No, I didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. Let's just hope they don't kill any of our guys. And by the way, I think I mentioned it before, but there is a hardcore setting for this game. So there is a setting of, like, once your characters die, they're gone for good. And see, I'm kind of worried she's going to take the fall here. Luckily, they did not attack her twice. They've still got some movement going on here. We better kill these guys. They're getting really close. Yes, Dave gifted you a sub, my friend.
Looks like the fishermen from the harbor have come to help.
Kill them. Victos! We did it, boys! And everybody's uninjured, even Julius Scalidos. Yes, her name is Julius. Don't ask me why. Let's continue here.
We make a good team. Let's get our hands on that Greek fire before anyone else comes to check on this place.
Right you are, madam. All right, let's save. Hey, not too bad. Wait, can we... oh, yeah, let's check their bodies. Oh, boys. Sickle blade, a pack... Guys, we gotta take all this. Just look at that. Like, that's going to add to our rations. We can also probably dole out some of these weapons to our existing members. We've got some loose coins, some dinari. By the way, for anybody wondering, oh man, I gotta find that page, because I had seen a page not too long ago about the like the inflation difference, or the inflation calculation between how much a denarii was versus like an American dollar. A denarii is like $5. $5. I think Titus Pullo in the Rome series was given like 100 denarii for protecting a consul. So I'm pretty sure that I have to find the prices, but it's something like 20,000 denarii would buy you like a house on Palatine Hill, or would buy you rent on Palatine Hill, which is like a really upper class neighborhood at the time. Guys, I will be back. I'm going to take a 3-minute break. I'm going to be back very soon. I do hope you'll stick around, and a special thanks again, man, to Dave. You are awesome, dude. Stick around, go get yourself some hot toddies or whatever you do, and I'll be back very soon. welcome back. Thank you so much for being patient and waiting. Let's get back to the fighting. Here we go. So far we have taken out the guards. I guess that's a bonus, but let's just see how far this conspiracy goes. It's kind of cool to be in a Roman game and be somewhat more important than Gaius Julius Caesar. I mean, that's already a nice start. Let's take a look. All right. And again, we are going to loot everybody because the loot was pretty nice. And it looks like there's even, look at that, like crates up here. Let's go take a look at those crates. And once again, guys, if you have this game, you are getting drops from this stream. Don't forget that, that you can claim those drops eventually. Oh my gosh, look at this Triarius helmet. All right, hold on. I got to take a look here. I wanted that helmet, remember? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Wable, how you doing, buddy? Thank you, Dave. I've also got some additional weapons here, although nothing is as good as what I've got. It's a 3.7. It's got a 3.5. Let's give him a better Gladius or an Asinasis. Oh, that's just a dagger. Look how small that is. No, I think he needs something better than that. Let's give him the proper Gladius. And we're going to give him the Doru. It's a worn spear. The Hasta's pretty good too, and there's a +1 to it. You know what? We'll give him the Hasta. All right, not bad. I definitely want to save. So I love the actual item system. That's really nice. That's really, really nice. Daily rations, guys. Nice. I believe there was a chest there as well. I want to check that out. An assassin garb. We might give that to Julius. I'm just going to call her Julia from now on. But I want to wait a bit because she's actually not currently part of our party. She's just kind of an additional member. Greek fire.
Be careful with those jars. The liquid inside is highly volatile.
Unspent skill points.
It'll make quick work of those ships. This was the easy part. Now we have to sneak into the harbor and burn the ships.
And then we have to sneak back out, one supposes.
Not necessarily, but ideally.
Achieving our objective is all that matters, even if it costs us I'd like to retain my life if possible.
I think I can speak for all of us when I say that we would all like to retain our lives.
Yep. All right, let's take a look at these skill points. Passive skills have a round icon, while active skills have a square icon. Makes sense. So I definitely don't want to go down the assassin path. We're going down the vanguard path here for Agrippa Tarquinius. You know what? Let's give him an additional health boost here. +10 to all resistances, +10 to maximum resistance. Cineros. So this cure ability is going to be useful eventually. Obviously, this is going to, basically get rid of negative effects on our characters. So let's take the cure. Bestia is definitely a duelist. Killing an enemy grants 1 stack of Bloodthirsty. And then Yulia. Let's just boost that interrupt. Then again, the point-blank passives go 100% critical damage for ranged attacks against adjacent characters. And we've had her pretty close to other characters before. I might actually go for something different. So I'm going to go down the sniper rank. So let's give her some passives. And now we have to infiltrate Mytilene. Of course, we will save. I think I made the right choices. Maybe not. Just looking around. Yeah, there's still things we could grab. We definitely don't want to leave here without taking all of the items available. Oh, that's just a stool. That's pretty funny. Just a place to sit. Let's go here. Oh, look at that, guys. A heavy Lorica. Let's take a look. So I've currently got a Lorica Musculata. -4 movement. This increases movement and resistances. Let's go ahead and give that to our current leader. And let's get the hell out of here. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. What do you guys think so far? Let's get some honest opinions here on the game. Fun, or... You know, I know it's an RPG, pretty standard for an RPG, but definitely with a lot of focus there on Rome. So there's another warehouse over here. Let's push. We could go and take a look and see what this is. I think I'm gonna go look. Okay, so it just gave us experience. That's cool. Yeah, I don't think we have an option. We have to go here first. It's the only real city in Lesbos. In many recent years, it's harbored many pirate ships, much to Rome's dismay. Gallant says, I love these kind of games. Let's go. I didn't know this. Barbarian means anybody who didn't speak Greek. Anyone who isn't Roman or Greek. Interesting.
We made it here unnoticed. So far, so good. Now we just need to get through that gate with the Greek fire. Just one guard. Let's you and I go up there and deal with him, Prime.
Iso and Bestia, open the gate and carry the crate onto the docks once we've dealt with the guard.
As you command.
I will keep my head on a swivel.
Climb the wall to take out the guard. Oh, look at that. It's all up to me, boys.
I'm taking him. Get ready.
You better kill him. Nice.
Good. The ships are moored quite close to each other. Fire will spread easily.
What are our options?
This part of the docks appears to be infrequently patrolled. Getting to the ships shouldn't be a problem. Let's signal to the others to move the Greek fire crate as close as they can to the galleys.
Fair enough.
At once, Prime. Let's go.
I guess we have a couple of different options for how to get this party started. We could lob a pot of Greek fire onto the deck of that nearest galley from the pier below. That would give us a head start on our main objective. Or those 3 guards look half asleep. I'm sure we could take them out the same way I handled this guy here. That means less enemies to fight.
Yeah, I think for sure we have to go with the element of surprise, because that was a bit of a tough fight last time, so let's go for it.
I can see the merit of both plans. Let's regroup with the others and then decide.
Where are the others? Oh, there's a lot of guards on that ship. I don't want to take the risk.
Are we ready?
We are. How do you want to do this?
Kaizo, Bestia, and I will take out these 3 guards. Then we'll grab fire jars and fight our
Good.
way to the galleys.
We have the advantage right now, since they don't even know we're here. The less guards we have to fight, the better our chance of getting out of this alive.
Sneaking around and stabbing soldiers in the back. Is this how we fight? I say we toss a few fire jars onto the deck of this galley here.
Kill the guards as quietly as we can.
Steady wins the race. Come on.
Yeah, we can take our time. We don't want to be too fast here. We want to hopefully kill these guards, get rid of them. They're no longer a threat. Nice. Had to be done, folks. Had to be done. Oh
The
no!
Romans have come!
No.
Based on
One
how
of them's
close
alive.
the ships are, I believe if we set just 2 galleys aflame, no one can stop the fire spreading.
Aim your jars at the center of each ship, near the mast. If the sails catch fire, that'll do the job.
Interesting. Okay, let's try. She's got Greek fire. Huh. Alright, let's try and head over here. Pick up some fire with him, and we're gonna move him this way. At this point, we'll just move our melee fighters forward as well. I kind of want to send somebody to help her, but not so sure we can even risk it. Oh, what the heck. You're gonna have to go help. Go ahead. So we just need 2 ships burning. That pretty much gets rid of any threat, from my understanding. He's gonna have to stand guard here. Now, see, I don't have that. I don't see the Greek fire. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see how far this thing can be thrown. Interesting. Let's try to get her up here. Let's hope this works. Yeah! There we go.
Romans are within the city walls!
Yes, we are.
We have successfully woken up all of Mytilene. We need to burn those ships quickly, or this whole operation will have been for nothing.
Definitely have to get away with her. We can't just leave her here. I want to be able to move with this guy as well, because I don't want to keep him here on the docks either. So let's just get him down the ladder. And hopefully, let's see where that other ship is. We've got to get there with, what's his name? Cineros. So here's what I'm going to do. Get him out of the way. Nice. We got an action restored. We could take another slash at someone else, but they would need to be, like, right next to us. What about Frighten? Yeah, it's not going to work against him because he's a little too far off, but we will get this guy ever closer. And let's kind of hide him behind the trees here. Good old Cineros. Why, thank you for following, Scooty Mobile. Thanks, bud. Yeah, they've got lots of reinforcements and some pretty good shooters. Yeah, we got to try to regroup all of these guys. Thank goodness we killed those guards initially, because I don't think we could have taken on an additional 3. Even now, I'm kind of skeptical that we can take on the existing guards. Lots of bad guys. Now, if he moves from this location, our guy attacks him automatically. But then again... hopefully this works. So we can still move my character a little bit closer here. It's a lot of enemies. It really is. Yeah, it really is. It's got me a little worried. Hopefully we're just out of range of their archer. I think we could get a throw. It's really risky, though. You know what? I should save. Let's call this one Agrippa 1. Agrippa 1. Because if this doesn't go as I'm expecting it to, then we're in trouble. I'm thinking he should be able to throw. Oh, he's like one tile away. Do you guys see that? One tile away. Here we go.
That's done it.
Yes.
There's no saving these galleys now.
Vitos. We did it. That's what I'm talking about, folks. I'm not honestly sure, Gallant. It might continue. I'm not sure on that.
I call this a success. Even the harbor itself is aflame. Let us be the conquerors of Mytilene.
I want all of the glory myself. Make sure to pick up any and all items, though. small medicine pouch. Don't mind if I do. We also have a Pilos helmet. We can give that to one of our existing warriors here. Cheers, man. Ooh, that's going to be useful. The Toxo. Hold on a second. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Somewhat better for bludgeoning resistance, but that gives a health boost, so I'm not going to mess with it. Let's go. Grab some additional stuff on the way. It looks like there are some supplies here. And it would be foolish to leave these behind. So let's grab... Look at that good salvage. Pristine salvage. Can be used in the creation of pristine arms and armor. So we do know that there is a blacksmith sort of aspect to this game. That's pretty awesome. All right. And of course, we can return that journal to Julius Caesar. I think we've conquered it, boys. The Mytilene garrison is still up, of course. Yes, I am save scumming, but in a game like this, I think save scumming is almost essential. We're gonna listen to some music soon as well, folks. Don't you worry. Okay, so it actually looks like we have to go back to Coloni. We can't go straight from Mytilene. We have to go to Coloni first, talk to Caesar, and then decide what to do. I'm liking it so far, and again, I'm not a huge fan of, like, these sort of RPG-style games. To be perfectly honest, like, you know, as much as I respect games like Baldur's Gate and stuff, they're not really my thing. But this is nice. Ooh. I like that, too, when they have that, like, sort of see-through, even when you've got walls in the way. All right, let's give the journal back to Caesar.
So,
So, little man, you must be new. I am Spurius Kincius Carius,
Blasphemy,
merchant
I know.
extraordinaire and purveyor of wondrous items. And who might you be?
I mean, I think the last one that I played, oh god, it's not... Pillars of Eternity. That's the one I played in its entirety. Fun game.
Good, very good. I'd envy anyone who makes money in exchange for simply standing around and doing nothing.
Yes, indeed.
Enough pointless chatter. Poverty grows from idleness. Now, if you're not going to buy anything, please do kindly remove yourself from my stall.
Oh, shit. Well, let's see what he's got. Slaves! Okay, sorry, Twitch. I didn't do this. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. What is abundant? And oh my god, guys. So not only do we have blacksmithing in this game, we have trade. So that's so cool. I mean, we can actually be traders here. Purchase slaves. My goodness. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. Apparently, we have 10 slaves. Try to sell some. Nope, he doesn't want them. Oh, we can trade them in exchange for other things. It looks like we're fine on rations. We've got a nice amount of denarii. Again, and 1 denarii is the equivalent of about $5. So that's a lot of money. A talent, I believe a talent is the equivalent of like $2,000. But if somebody wants to check me on that, it's actually the British monetary system, not anymore, but about 50 to 60 years ago, the British monetary system was very similar to the Roman monetary system. You've got denarii, you've got, I think it's an as, an as, which is like 1 as is enough to buy like a loaf of bread. And then there are talents. A talent is like, it's worth a lot of money. Let's say no to that. Do not condone slavery on this stream. I want to just
I would march
clarify
into
that.
battle naked if it meant they could afford to feed us better.
Salve, Domine.
And once again, making Gaius an archer, I think is very strange, but oh well.
Solway, I see you have successfully retrieved my journal. May I ask how you managed it?
300 denarii.
You paid out of your own pocket. I don't know what to say. Thank you. I'm literally in your debt.
That will be unnecessary. Come on, this is Gaius Julius Caesar. We're not going to make him pay for anything.
You have already started collecting favors. Wise.
Yeah.
One last question before we're done. Did you read my journal?
Shit, we should have read the journal! I'm curious about the journal's contents, but I respect your wishes.
That is the most virtuous thing to do, and I expected nothing less of you. Thank you, my friend.
Okay, guys, Julius Caesar just called us a friend. I think I'm just gonna quit now while I'm ahead. This is, you know, like where Michael Jordan had like a high point in his career? This has got to be it for me. So I might just end here and just thanks so much for watching. No, I'm just kidding. That's awesome. That is really awesome. All right, we can talk with Thermus Legion. Let's talk with
The smoke of
our
the fires still hang
father,
as a thick
Thermus.
carpet above Mytilene. I am impressed with your ability to cause mayhem.
You know, it's sometimes when you do something right, you've got to accept the credit. So I am going to say, I always get things done. You should get used to it.
A bold claim. I wonder if you are ready to prove it.
Arrogant Praetorians approve, humble Praetorians disapprove. I like to think I'm pretty humble, so that's not exactly what I would have said. Just tell me what needs to be done.
Very well. Lucullus has told me much about your upbringing and your training, but war is much different than personal combat. Before we leave, go to the practice area
I
and
hope
seek
so,
out
right,
Garwes,
Dave? How
who
different
trains
would the world have been
speculatores.
if he was not
He will
killed?
teach you a few
Man.
last important things.
Gavius Tutor.
All is well, I hope.
You seen Aegler again tonight?
I've seen her for the last time.
What happened?
Eavesdropping.
She gave me some kind of disease.
Oh,
I'm not the first
he got,
one either,
He
apparently.
got BD, man.
Ouch. I'll stay clear as well,
Oh,
then.
man, back in this day, it's no real way to fix things like syphilis. That's pretty rough, dude. And once you get it, that's kind of a death sentence. Oh, then again, you know, people's life expectancy was pretty short anyway. So, you know, take that what you will.
Did Thermus send you my way? You have the bearing of a man who knows how to handle himself.
Damn straight.
I used to be. Now I train the
Oh,
speculators.
he got one of those,
That's how I
something's
came by
gonna
my
fall off on
cognomen.
his body. I'm not gonna say what. Just told you I have a few things to teach me. Yeah, I'm just gonna say I really don't need any more practice. I'd much rather just get on with war.
Well, I'm not your father. If you don't want to be taught, I will not teach you.
I learn
but
myself.
to at least take these things. I wouldn't want to send you
Oh,
off
we
to
got a
war
pilum
ill-equipped.
and some bandages. All right. Let's get back to the Legatus, aka Daddy.
Need something?
And that's rough. That's really rough. I would definitely be an incel back in this time period by choice because of all the danger inherent in not being one. My gosh.
Very good. There's always more to learn.
One mistake,
if we
and
live
you
long enough
did,
to do
buddy.
so. We shall march through this pass and descend on Mytilene.
These days, you
Providing
just
did your
take some
job well,
antibiotics and everything's
we should be
fine.
expecting
You know?
an attack from the sea,
you have a bad night,
allowing us to surprise
you
them
meet the
from the
wrong
land.
lady or gentleman, whichever your preference is, and you know you just go to the doctors, get some antibiotics. You're good. Everything's fine. Is it not too dangerous to march the troops through a narrow pass?
Unlikely, since no one knows we are coming.
Well, they didn't know we were coming before, and we still got ambushed.
Perhaps we should post sentries.
It will only slow us down. The longer we take, the more we risk that the enemy learns of our plans. Now let's get going. Signal the Legion to assemble.
Not too shabby, boys and girls. Enemies with laurels around their class icon are leaders. Killing them hurts the morale of all enemies significantly.
You have
guys,
really
look.
made a name for yourself in a short time, my
So
friend.
pretty.
Perhaps you would permit me
Look
to
at
join
this.
your speculatores. With your skill in combat and my strategic mind, as long as we are
Ambush.
together, we will...
Ambush!
Battle formation! Get back
I told you guys to post sentries.
Orcus minut justarmus. Why, you seem to have no command of your soldiers at all. This is the problem with you Romans. Politicians have no place in war.
No! No! Dude, he just killed our
Kill them all! We have no need for prisoners.
Oh no.
The Legatus is
no.
still alive. His Praetorian Guard is holding off the enemy for now.
Let's get him out of there. Form up and push forward.
Starting to get the setup pretty nicely. Okay. Let's go, folks. You, Thermos, and all your companions must survive. Use the bandage item to keep everyone alive. That's why we should have listened to the tutorial. We'll figure it out, though. Get to Thermos and save him. Save Thermos within 4 rounds. Okay, so he's not dead yet. And we have to go this way for sure. So I wonder if we could just go this way. Yeah, that's what I think we're going to have to do. Can't reach him yet, but we will eventually. If we can take the shot here, we'll take it, just because we can get it. So I'll go ahead and take that shot, but I'm still moving this way towards Thermos. All we did was get rid of the armor. Yeah! Take that.
I think I can flank them.
Nice. The only thing that's important right now is saving Thermos. Yeah, thank goodness our allies are fighting pretty damn well.
Come on, this way.
You guys see how that armor regenerated? That's something we have to remember. So the armor does regenerate over time. Now this applies bleeding. That's why I really want to go for it. I'm going to make sure this guy does not have a chance to improve. And look at this. We've got an Asclepian Priestess. By Jove, let's kill this dog. Heretic. For those of you wondering, Jove is short for Jupiter, aka our god here in this game. And by Jove, we'll kill her. Spreading lies to our men. We are absolutely, for those of you watching, and Dave can attest to this, we do a lot of, you know, sort of like watching series, movies, etc. in my Discord server. By the way, let me share that Discord server here while we can. And one thing I want to show you guys, one thing I think a lot of you would love, if you love Roman politics and you know, all that stuff, we're going to watch I, Claudius together. It's a very long series. It's 13 episodes. Each episode is an hour long. But I'm going to go ahead, drop my Discord link here, and we will absolutely watch some I, Claudius together if anybody wants to after the stream or at some point. It is one of the greatest series in terms of Roman politics. It's just amazing. It really is. Now, this series, I think it came out in the late 70s or early 70s. So, obviously it's not as beautiful as, like, Rome or whatever. HBO's Rome, but it is so well acted. I think we moved everybody. Nobody's got action points. That's gonna have to be it. 3 rounds. Not sure we can get there in 3 rounds. We're gonna try, though. So many enemies. Could have all been avoided had they just posted sentries. I can't tell you how many times Romans have lost battles because they didn't want to post sentries. I mean, historically, this was very common. And I'm sure you guys could guess what happens to a Roman legionary if he's on sentry duty and he falls asleep. Yeah, not good. One centurion down.
They walk into our trap.
Get up there quick, boys. Can't reach him, but we could certainly get up close and personal. Gonna try to cripple him. Nice shot! Probably gave her the sniper skill, man. I want her to be able to react like that all the time. Two rounds left, so we do still have time to reach him in time. You know what's funny, Dave? I'm gonna apply, once I get into Maritime, assuming I really do manage to go down that path, watch OSV, ASV, or excuse me, AV OSV is like one of the first rankings you get after ordinary seaman, and the way to get it is to basically you perform watch duty, which can be like, 6 to 8 hours of like pretty much just standing in one place and like keeping an eye on the sea, and I am applying the threat of what Romans would have to go through if they fell asleep on watch to my job. Because, obviously if you fall asleep on watch on a ship, you're going to get fired. Back in these days, if you fell asleep on watch, you'd get beaten to death by your friends. So I like to think that, I can probably handle the not falling asleep. Here we go. It's always a nasty way to go to get beaten to death by buddies. Not cool. That's the mentality to approach with. Exactly. Like, I will not fall asleep. If you fall asleep, you are getting beaten to death. That's it. Oh! Yeah, they've got some archers. I see that. Oh! We'll see, man. We'll see. I mean, it's a conversation for another day, but there's a few different ways I can go about, you know, joining the maritime industry. And what I think I'm going to do is go the hosepipe route, which means kind of climbing from the bottom to the top instead of going to the schools or the academies.
Must take these traitors.
And that, you know, it's got its own difficulties,
Can you
but
get us
at
out
the
of
same
this
time,
fine
I think
mess?
it's like the honorable way to
Our people are
approach
getting
it.
massacred. We
Like,
need
I'm not
to
taking
fall
any
back and
shortcuts,
return us to
basically.
safety.
Our best chance is to push back where we came from. Then we can join up with the rest of the Legion.
Dermis has taken some damage. Do remember to bring bandages if you have your bandage equipped. If they have any charges left, you might use one now to restore some of the injured Legata's health. Cineros also has a special unarmed skill called Soothe Pain that lets him restore a little bit of an ally's health in case you're out of bandages. That might be a good reason to leave out of his hands empty in his secondary weapon set. So I don't believe we did take any bandages because Agrippa likes to skip past things. Although... shame on us. Okay, retreat to the end of the narrow pass. You gotta be kidding me. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna use my archer to hit the guy up here, although it might not be enough to knock him off. This is where we really needed the bandages. Maybe somebody sees the bandage item and we're not seeing it. If you do, call it out. But I think we might have some difficulty here. We just have to hope that they don't shoot him. I'm trying to surround him with soldiers so that they intentionally fire at someone else. By the way, look at that. I just realized, but look, like by right-clicking, you can actually dictate the position they're actually looking. Obviously, that has some value. Don't skip the tutorial, boys and girls. Here we go. Oh no. She's almost down. Oh! Not gonna work. it's gonna be a tough one. I'm just gonna keep him here. He's gonna have to defend. Of course, he's gonna take a hit just by running. Now, I thought we got a secondary attack after a successful hit like that. Shield strength maximum. Not so sure that's going to go as planned. Good shooting. Oh, man. He's down. We're going to have to restart for sure. Well, lesson learned. We could try to load game here. But we could just jump back to a group of one and just go for the bandage instead. It might be that simple that we have to ask for the damn bandages. How frustrating.
Let's get him out of there! Form up and push forward!
Right, you know what? We're going to have our setup. Our setup's going to be a little bit different this time. So now we know we have to go this way. So we'll do something like this. This applies bleeding, that's what we want. Glancing blow, damn it. Deflection. They're getting some really good defense here. 77% chance of success. Let's try to go directly for that archer. So this time we're going to take out all the archers around us, if possible, and hopefully we'll have some better luck here. Nice. Good shooting. Yeah, it looks like our allies are doing a little bit better here. Nice, one down. He's gonna die next turn from the bleed effect. So let's try and use our men to attack some other enemies very close by. I know we're taking hits from this guy just by leaving, but it has to be done. Nice! Archer is working with us. That's what I like to see. Now just imagine had we taken the hardcore option. Would not have been great. Tough to deal with. Man. Well, we only need to get one of our units over there, right? So I am going to start sending guys over to stop them. Cripple them. Simply gonna send him to defend. Let's hope it works out.
We're surrounded. They're everywhere.
Don't run. Nice. Man, some nasty hits. Wow, yeah, I think we're gonna have to go back. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Let's load. We're gonna have to go for the tutorial. That's just that simple. We're just gonna have to go back and deal with that tutorial for bandages. Never skip tutorials, folks. You see what happens? Never skip them. Agrippa is a big fan of skipping tutorials. It's just not, it's not advisable.
All quiet.
I would march into battle naked if it meant they could afford to feed us better. Solway, I see you pay. Let no one ever say Gaius.
I didn't want to do that. I didn't want Gaius. Damn it! I didn't want Gaius to pay me. I want him to owe me favors, not gold. Gold is useless. It's really all about the favors.
Solway.
I would march into battle naked if it meant they could afford to feed us better. Solway, you paid out of your own. You have already started collect. One last question before we're done. That is the.
That's what I'm talking about.
The smoke of the fires still hang as a thick cup. Humility is a quality a capable. I like the enthusiasm. Lucullus has told me before we leave.
All right, let's go and practice. This time we won't skip it. I'm willing to bet it's gonna really benefit us here.
You seen Aegler again tonight?
I've seen her for the last time.
Salway, did Thermos say you know how to fight? But you've never been to war, have you? Well, the Legion is marching out soon, so we don't have time for the full regimen anyway. Let me show you how to use a pilum, and maybe how to bandage a wound, if it comes to that. Call over your friends, and we'll get started.
All right. Win the practice fight. Fair enough.
All right, let me see how good your throwing arm is. Aim that pilum for my shield. The tip is designed to break off and stick in the shield, making it difficult to use.
Items such as peel and bandages show up in these two slots to the right of your skills. Okay. Doesn't use up action points either. Nice. Get that shield in front of us. Most we can do with him is just kind of get him in. That's okay, Dave. We messed up. We skipped the tutorial, and as such, we lost the battle. So we definitely have to go through this tutorial. Let's cripple him. Damn it! Deflected. Yeah, battle failed. Without that bandage, man, by skipping the tutorial, there's just no way to win. Which lets us know that in this game especially, they don't want you to skip the tutorials at all. Ow.
I'll just lie down and rest my eyes.
Stabilize with bandages. All right.
This is not the end.
Whoa! All right, did not win the practice fight, clearly.
Still standing. Impressive.
I'm just gonna lie down for a bit.
Yeah, we've got 3 down already. It's very unlikely we win here. No, there's no way we win this. Well, now that we know how to use the bandages, we could just go back and skip the practice fight. Because there's just no way we win. Hell of a shield bash, though. Yeah, he's dead.
Nah, don't feel too bad about that. My men are veterans.
Okay,
Keep the
good.
equipment.
Thank goodness they don't
And
let
let's
us
hope
fail
the Greeks
on that.
go easier on you than we did.
That's
Goodness.
close enough. What do you want? Why? It really isn't. No offense, but information is the most dangerous thing in my line of work. The less you know about me, the better it is for both of us. Why? Are you going to remember my birthday? Some people just don't like to talk about themselves.
Fair enough.
That's close enough.
All right, let's head back. Thank goodness we didn't have to win that fight. It seemed a little too difficult to win, too, for a training exercise.
Please excuse me. Did Garwius finish with you? Very good. There's always more to learn, if we live long enough to do so. We shall march through this pass and descend on Mytilene. Providing you did your job well, they should be expecting an attack from the sea, allowing us to surprise them from the land. Unlikely, since no one knows we are coming.
Still, he has a point, Legate. Perhaps we should post sentries.
It will only slow us down. The longer we take, the more we risk that the enemy learns of our plans. Now let's get going. Signal the Legion to assemble.
Now we can save. What I'm going to do is save here for sure.
You have really made a name for
Well, look at
yourself.
that. But initially we had the fight in daytime.
Perhaps
Now the
you
fight
would
is happening at
permit me to
night.
join
So
your
that's really
speculators.
cool.
With your
How
skill
the
in
time
combat
system
and
here
my
is
strategic
absolutely
mind,
important.
As long as we are together, we will...
Ambush!
Battle formation! Get back in formation, you fools!
Marcus Minucius Thermus. Why, you seem to have no command of your soldiers at all. This is the problem with you Romans. Politicians have no place in war. Kill them all! We have no need for prisoners.
The Legatus is still alive.
I'm going to save this on my original save.
His Praetorian Guard is holding off the enemy for now.
Let's get him out of there! Form up and push forward!
So our initial setup was kind of something like this. Nope, my bad. Give him the bleed effect. Just a glancing blow, damn it. Oh boy, no, that's not good, Fat Cat. Take some aspirin if you got it, man.
Think I can flank them.
Good shot. Don't want to kill that archer up there. I'm going to go for another shot on him. One more shot and he's dead. Oh, somebody asked that earlier, right? What does harried mean? I'm not sure. Shirley must help. Be right back, folks. Let's see. You gotta do it if you gotta do it, though, Fat Cat. You know, stuff like that, like aspirin. As long as your doctor okays it, I don't think there's much risk in taking it. Nice. Nice shot.
It's too much. Be careful, you fool.
Oh, they just shot their own player. Nice. Ibuprofen.
They walk into our trap.
See, we could get an easy kill on the priestess here. Guess we'll go for it. Keep him here. That should be a kill. Nice.
Mars, take you all!
Have you absolutely lost your mind?
Hold on, Centurion, don't die yet! Damn, that was a nice shot from distance, too.
I see them. Let's get those bastards.
All right, here we go.
Mars, take these traitors! Thank goodness you're here. Can you get us out of this fine mess?
Our people are getting massacred. We need to fall back and get Thermus to safety.
Our best chance is to push back where we came from. Then we can join up with the rest of the Legion.
All right, let's try and use that bandage.
It's all right.
Nice.
You're going to live.
Probably safe here. We'll call it Agrippa 2. She should be able to get a kill, I think, on this guy, or at least cripple him. Nice. She gets another shot. Nice. 2 kills. No, 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 no. Did not mean to do that. Thank goodness I saved, because she's going to get killed probably. You see that? Auto kill, or auto hits. Now this time I'm actually going to go for the weaker guys first. Just kind of set up a defensive perimeter. We could have actually helped her out with some bandages. Shame on us.
Too much! We're losing!
Right? Yeah, you just can't. Ouch. Oh, no way. We got to get bandages on him. All right, let's see. He's down to 2. He absolutely needs healing. So does she. Here's what I'm gonna try. Oh, nice kill! Nice kill. I'm gonna have her run into the exit. We have to use the bandages. We have to. And from my understanding, this doesn't actually take up any action points. We'll do that. Do that. Go for a quick kill on her. He's not going to escape this turn, but next turn he should be good. Yeah, here's where we really have to try and be fast. She is a beast. We're going to take a hit from him, but I think that's survivable. Damn it. Did not mean to do that. That's okay, though. Oh, no way. You got to be shitting me. You got to be shitting. Thank goodness we saved. You got to be shitting me. So frustrating. Thank goodness we didn't pick hardcore. That would have been impossible. I mean, truly impossible. It seems a little unfair, doesn't it? Just a little, just a little unfair. Kill. Kill, 2 kills. Yeah, she is quite good. And I'm typically not a huge fan of archers in these games, but she is good. So we're just gonna rush for the exit, basically. I will go for an attack here on him first. Kind of try to stop these guys.
Didn't like that, did you?
So no, we fail this mission if a crew member dies, but had we been playing the hardcore mode, our entire game ends. Yeah, like our whole game ends. We gotta start from the beginning.
Too much! We're losing!
Watch what you're doing!
Already we took quite a lot of damage. He might get a kill here. Might get a kill. Either way, we're gonna have to bandage one of these guys. All right, let's think about this. We're surrounded, which is awful.
Every time.
Nice. So he's the one that's very low on health.
Not that I need any help, but
to bestie out. And again, the benefit there is that doesn't actually stop our action, doesn't affect our action points. Harried and bleeding. That's what I like to see. Ooh, she can still take a shot. Nice! Not bad. Now with him, we just need to run. He is going to take a hit from the priestess. He might not survive that hit. Or... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That is so annoying. That was my fault, though. I saw the little action marker there. That is frustrating. Really frustrating. Hopefully she gets another lucky shot. So here we go. Aim shot. Boom. Crippling shot. Boom. Last time she got 2 kills right away. We don't have that. This time that's not the case. Slash. He's also taken quite a bit of damage. Heal him up.
Help me, and I shall help you when you are in need.
Just trying to get as far away from the enemy as possible at this point.
It's too much! We're losing!
Keep it together or we're all going to die.
Ouch.
Where did you learn to fight like that?
11? How did you get 11? 11 crit. Easy kill. But see, she is low on health, so I'm going to try to bandage her as well. Come on.
Can someone get this for me?
There we go.
You are mostly fine. Get
You're
back
mostly
into the
fine.
fight.
I like that. Mostly fine. He's okay on health, but again, that could change in, a moment's notice. So I'm going to start getting these guys closer to the exit. Nice! Died from bleed damage. That's what I like to see. Again, that archer skill is kind of crazy. Like, just the distance at which he can fire is kind of insane.
here to save you!
Retreat! Just retreat with everybody we've got. Let's hope this is sufficient. I think we managed to escape just barely. Damn, what a tough fight, though. Tough little fight, but it shows you the importance of the bandages. Here we go, though. We got it. Finally. My goodness. Damn, dude. Get back to Lucullus War Camp. Lots of fun, though, so far. The game is fun.
Son, what you did today was extraordinary. Oh, I wish your father were here to witness it.
Fortuna was on our side, which is the truth.
She's a fickle mistress who takes a liking to the brave.
Can't rely on luck at all the time.
Instead, you can rely on your legion. In my wounded state, I'm in no shape to command the legion. And after your actions today, the Legionari consider you a hero. You saved their lives. In return, they are willing to die.
We just became a legatus. That's
I hereby
pretty cool.
promote you to legatus. You will be in command of Legio Victrix, reporting directly to Consul Lucullus.
I'm sure Thermus will agree that I offer my legati a great degree of independence. You have shown an aptitude for command. Do not be surprised.
Your aim should be to take Mytilene as quickly as possible. With Archelaus in charge of its defenses, this will be no easy task.
Who is Archelaus?
The favorite general of Mithridates. One of the finest military minds in the world.
His defeat will be a great blow to Pontus. Archelaus will expect us to be rattled after that ambush. A direct assault will seem impossible to him, which is why we need to attack now. That is up to you. Gather your advisors and plan your attack the way you see fit. You are in command now.
That's pretty cool. All right, let's definitely save. My goodness, let's save. Okay, well, for number one, I want to give a huge thank to Dave Jiju for giving everybody a membership in this stream, which is just huge. We're definitely going to come back and play this game here on Twitch. I mean, this is pretty much a Twitch exclusive, just because of the nature of the game. I kind of want to try and upload part of this to YouTube, but obviously with all those fails, we'll have to kind of cut those out. Again, I would recommend that everybody go ahead and join my Discord server. We watch a lot of cool things there, and I'm going to try to put up an episode of I, Claudius. For those of you that want to see it, anybody interested in sort of Roman politics, etc., you're going to love this. You're going to love watching I, Claudius. So make sure to stop by. I am putting the link right here in the Discord, and where you want to head to the movie room of said Discord to kind of check that out. I think Dave's he's already seen episode 1 and saw the Caligula episode. If you guys want, we can actually skip to particular emperors. So, like, basically the series has everything from Augustus to I, Claudius in terms of emperors. So it's obviously Augustus, Tiberius, Caligula, and then I, Claudius. But yeah, if you guys have any recommendations or you want to see a specific episode, I'll try to make it happen. We're gonna head over there. Yeah, I guess I'll put up an episode today. So just head to the movie room of the Discord, all right, folks? Thank you so much, Dave, and thank you so much, viewers. I hope you guys had fun, and we'll play some more a little bit later. Exactly. Yeah, I hope Fat Cat's headache gets better. And you mentioned, like, that you didn't like the taste of the aspirin. I don't know what you could practice with. Like, I don't know if you take multivitamins or something. But usually there's a way to take that without tasting it at all. You know, you just gotta swallow it. Get a nice big glass of water. Put it on the back of your tongue, swallow, and you're good. All right, guys, take care. I'll see some of you in the Discord.